Where did what go? Okay.
Who said that?
I don't know. Oh, somebody's over at Ed's house.
Oh,
Wow. We got a lot of fans in here today. Yeah. That's nice. Okay.
you already blocked him.
Okay.
That's why he keeps saying error.
Okay. We see here what it's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
There, they're all gone.
Yeah. How's it going, Ken?
Alrighty.
I'm trying to get rid of my troll.
Is that a troll?
Something. Idiot. Something. Whatever. How you doing, Winnie? Good to see you. Bocce. Polar bear. Wow.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Huh?
I said I was on mute. I said hi to Bocce.
Oh. So you guys get anything done today or in that wood or what?
Yeah. Did a little mushroom hunting.
Did you find any?
79.
What the heck?
Okay. How do we get rid of this guy? Want to write all kinds of shit, but don't want to come up and face nobody.
Keyboard coward.
Yep. Sidewalk sissy. How you doing, Mr. Mobody?
I'm Mr. Mobody.
Did you get your gardens tilled?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Didn't turn into a mud pit.
No, it actually turned out pretty good.
There it does.
Have a mod block them, Shell says.
It's probably only wet about an inch down.
Yeah, it wasn't too awfully bad.
Hi, Bocce. Hi, Shell. I was only blocked for 5 minutes.
Yep.
We haven't had a troll for a while.
Nope.
Then we get stupid ones.
Well, they just, how you doing, Shell? They can talk all they want, but they don't want to come up and face me or anything of that. So, bunch of sidewalk sissies as far as I'm concerned.
Bocce said she got him. She said, but he'll be back shortly under another name.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. That's fine.
I didn't block Mr. Mobody, did I?
I don't know. I don't think you blocked Mr. Mobody.
He's up there.
He's up there in the chat.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Hi, Froggy.
Well, I guess Kishman bought out Woods' grocery store. Here in
So they're gonna close it then.
No.
No. They're going to keep it open as a meat market, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fresh meat market.
Uh-oh.
Probably fresh veggies and meat.
How you doing, Patch? Good to see you.
She said hi to Bree.
Yeah.
Hi, Breezy, Froggy.
Yeah, I didn't hide Mr. Mobody. How do I unhide him?
I don't know.
Where'd you see it? Where do you see him at?
Up, right up above where Shell come in.
Oh yeah, because we said hi, Mr. Mobuddy.
Yep. The chat was going by so fast, I must have.
There's Mr. Mobuddy. It says, "What's up, guys?"
Recently?
Not recently.
His was at 7:03 that we seen.
Yeah, that's where I blocked him at.
Okay, click back on it
I'm
And
trying
unblock
to
it.
here.
and unblock him.
There it is.
Okay.
I just had to get on the right thing here.
Hey, how
Sorry,
you doing, Doug?
Hopefully.
Had timed him out.
No, I hit him from the channel.
Okay,
Oh,
he's typing back in now.
Sorry, Mr. Mobuddy.
Oops.
I'm keeping my hands up here now.
That was all good. It was an accident.
Hi, Bama.
So how's Doug doing?
Fractious Dragon.
What is that?
I don't know. 5-year-old fans won't do.
Guess what? Find another place to go. Keep trolling.
I've done it.
Trolling.
Trolling. Heck yeah, troll on. Love it. Come on back with some more. Heck yeah, troll on.
Oh,
Oh, Lordy.
Bachi,
I was-
welcome back, Mr. Mobuddy.
Uh-oh. Mr. Mobody wants to know about some issues with a chainsaw. Heck yeah.
ask away.
What do you got, Mr. Mobody? Or you could come up on panel. There's the link. Yeah, it'll take him a minute to get logged in again. Scott Keller driving around. He's out there. Wow.
How was work today, Sandy?
It was actually good and fast and done out the door. I didn't give him no chance for nothing.
Did you leave skid marks leaving the parking lot?
No, once I clocked out, I was done. I left. They were getting busy and I wasn't staying.
Heck yeah. When that bell rings, time to go, you're out.
So I try that, and you know. Wow, Patch has been busy.
And have another nice day. Go get another one.
I think it is too far.
Okay.
It's a game, Jamie.
First thing I'll idle, and then bulb. I turn the high screw. Won't idle, but revs high. Sounds like maybe the carburetor needs a serious cleaning.
Yeah. Well, if you adjusted the high idle, you have to adjust the low idle also to
Yeah.
match it.
Yeah, both of them go hand in hand.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Bocce. Uh-oh. Briggs is cruising something.
Is he
Oh, Lordy.
he's cruising at his TT. He's got his aviator glasses on.
Actually, I'm not. I'm chasing my TT.
Oh,
You can't catch it or what?
No. I asked my neighbor to follow me over to. I said I'll even drive my TT car to pick up my mail. This turkey's driving all over doing a joyride. He's an old fart. He's like 75 years old. He's out joyriding around in my car. It's like, damn, dude, where are you going?
Okay, this is Go-Karts Gone Fishing, people. Nate's on your side. Uh-huh. Turn around, fair play.
You're going in and out and no change on the low side.
Wow.
That's funny stuff.
yeah. You probably need to take the carburetor apart and clean it. The
Yeah.
low idle circuit might be plugged.
Mm-hmm. Something. Because both of them should work together. You adjust one, you adjust the other one.
Mark, you blocked yourself.
Huh?
You blocked yourself.
Hey,
Says
whatever.
Twist of V Twin Garage.
Yeah.
Message was deleted by Twist of V Twin Garage.
Problem. Who? Film Nation, how you doing? Jeff, how you doing?
Hey Jeff. Hi Film.
What kind of
So,
chainsaw is it?
I got my new shop chair put back together.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it's just a chair that they're throwing away at work, but it's not your standard like office chair.
Uh-huh.
It don't have this. It don't have the center shock. It's got just four legs with wheels that go down,
Uh-huh.
and it's got one of those mesh support backs on it that like reclines.
Uh-huh.
Well, they broke the back off of it, broke the screws off in the back, so I tore it apart and drilled them out, put 1/4-inch bolts in it, and
Uh-huh.
it's pretty comfortable. It rolls around nice.
That's good.
It's because you're cheap. Anything gets free.
You're not in Hollywood? And there goes another one.
Bocce must really be slow.
Why's that?
'Cause she's got a wrench and she's just,
There's a lot of wrenches.
dark fire. Oh, there's another one.
I already got
I
them.
tried to get it.
I already got them.
I must be lagging.
You should get modified mowers.
Michigan Modified Motors, how you doing?
Oh, hi Michigan. Didn't see you come in.
Yeah, you're watching the trolls. or your time or your blocking Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good to hear, Michigan Modified.
Good. Yeah, I was gonna start digging tractors out, but I didn't get to it.
Uh,
I want to get my lawnmower up in my shop.
yeah, but if you do that, it's going to be in the way, and you'll have to move it to dig the others up.
But it drives.
Right.
So
You're just going to have to add on probably about 50 by 28 to your garage, and you still won't have enough room.
I'd like to go out the back about 16 feet in the whole full width of it.
Why would you waste your time with 16 feet? That would be like putting a trash bag out there. You need more room than that. You got a lot of stuff.
Because that backyard dips down so much.
Filter. You got a lot to move.
Yeah, that's
Ken, how much room would your brother have to add?
Garage my size.
You sound like that needs 2 semi-drop box trailers.
probably 3.
Yeah, but you
What?
know, if you need something, he's probably got it somewhere out there.
Are
Probably.
you saying that the pack rat?
No,
No.
you just can't throw away what you might need 10 years down the road.
That's right. Hey, I bet you I got a door panel for an 80s Chevy Astro van, or 90s, sorry, Chevy Astro van.
Jeff had to sit back and watch TV today. Sometimes that's a good thing, Jeff. Oh boy.
We got a pretty decent load of wood hauled home for Mom, and then a bunch more logs pulled down.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you guys were just cutting that one load.
Well, we had to replenish what we cut up.
You got lots of years to do that because it's not going nowhere.
Huh?
And it's funny now because you drive out through there past the farm, and Ken's tree stand is sticking out like a sore thumb out there on the hill.
You got to see the one ladder stand up in the woods. It's all by itself.
Yeah.
Well, the real funny thing is we had to cut up a blowdown today.
Another one.
Yeah, one blew down across one of the paths.
Oh, at least it ain't out in the field.
Yeah.
You got all them cleaned up, didn't you?
Yeah.
So far.
Did you find any mushrooms, Ken? Did you go back down?
79.
79 mushrooms? What kind?
Morales.
They'll probably be all over the place now.
They'll probably get ruined.
You
It
think?
must have passed. It must have passed 40. We're hiring signs just in the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere. How much oil does a K321 hold?
If it has the stock oil paint on it, it should be a little over a quart, shouldn't it, Mark?
I was going to say just a little under a quart.
Or yeah, I'm sorry, a little under a quart.
Under a quart.
But if it's got the big deep oil paint on it, it'll be like a quart and a half or something like that.
Yes. How you doing, Mater? You guys still got the rain? See? Lots of rain.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
I gotta go check on the kiddo.
Yep. Tomorrow's lawn mowing day.
Yeah, me too. I got to do that as well.
Well, you're
This
closer
rain.
to the farm. You're closer to the farm than I am. Why don't you just go over and mow that too?
No. Tell Kevin to go down and mow the farm.
He don't like mowing that hillside with the zero turn.
Time to go straight up and down. You'll be all right.
Well, this time it's to go back and forth.
Ah,
Jeff, if it says 2 quarts, it has the big oil can, the big sump pan on it. So yes, it would be 2 quarts.
right.
Hi, Mater.
Oh my gosh. Leave it to Bocce. Do the math. It'll tell you what it is. Just listen.
Yeah. Katie just texted me about breakfast in the morning. So
Oh boy.
Free breath at that fire station.
Crystal Lynn says hello. She must be in Texas.
yes, I think she's down there with Mater at the festival.
Oh, okay. Bunch of kids on here. Yeah, pretty much.
I figured I would stiffen up and stuff from moving all that wood and stuff, and I'm actually feeling all right.
Yeah. Okay, Bocce.
Is it 511 now? Is that what it is now?
Well, he's on.
500. It was 512 yesterday, or this morning.
Yeah. I think it's 411.
Hi,
I
Crystal.
know she's really losing track. She said it was what?
That's that old age thing. She's losing her mind.
Yeah, because she said it was 5:14 and it was 5:15.
Yeah, now it's 5:14 to go. 5:14 now, Jeff said.
Yeah, no, it's probably like 5:12.
Oh, there's the neighbor.
Oh wait,
Having fun.
5:13.
5:13. Oh, it moved.
I think I'm gonna have to go back and watch the last live stream because I thought it was 512 on the last live stream.
He was out. Man, he's out there giving me a thumbs up. He's out there joyriding with my car.
That's a good thing as long as you're paying for everything.
You had
That's the most fun I've had in a while.
what's that?
That's the most fun I've had in a while.
Yeah, I saw you went cruising. You said I'm gonna go joyride Scott's car. I saw you. You were having fun. You were
That
twisting
thing was
around.
Unbelievable. I wish I'd have configured.
Yeah, thanks, Winnie.
Hi, Winnie.
Thank you, Winnie.
She has it written down because of her CRS. Uh-huh.
I just wrote it down too, so we're gonna find out.
Yeah, you have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I thought she was 5:15 a couple weeks ago.
Me too.
Bocce, you've lost your mind.
I think we're going to have Jeff be
The
the
counter.
official counter.
Yeah.
Do I hear 5:35? He said.
Yeah.
No, we can't have Jeff do it then. He's taking it up higher.
No, Jeff, not 5:35, 4:35. And then you got it right.
Yeah, she's counting down, not counting up.
Yeah. Okay, it was 5:15 last Sunday night.
Well, I was on a live stream this morning.
Yeah. And another one now.
Yeah.
And she said between you and Mark, well, you and Mark both are on here, so that's 2 each time. So that's 4 off.
She don't have a mind to lose.
True.
Hi, Tuber Chat.
They do her chat.
Wow. You're gonna have to get a digital counter for every time you go on, Ed, that you keep track of every one of these.
Now she said why it is 5:13.
Oh, I think it was 4:13.
Jeff said he can't count past 9.
Yeah, it'd be all good, Jeff. Oh boy. See ya. Take your mess elsewhere.
Oh shit.
You missed it, Ed.
You missed it, Ed. I got
No, I
that
didn't.
quick draw on him.
No, I unhit him and re-hit him.
Yeah.
So I got him.
He got smacked more.
Paradox.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Look at that sexy beast.
Bocce, you know better.
That thing looks mighty, mighty small.
It's mighty
Yeah,
orange.
look at that. It is orange. Look at that. TT Roadster.
Wait. I know.
About me, Briggs.
You need a Snyder sticker on it.
Yeah.
Snyder.
It is small. It's only 2-seater.
No,
Oh,
that looks more like yellow freight color.
What's that?
Aren't the Snyder
That looks
trucks
like the
all
perfect
orange?
color for yellow freight.
Yeah. I like the. It's got a Bosch Bose stereo. Gotta hit the button.
Somebody's taking his dad in.
It's a badass ride.
Yeah.
How fast does it go?
Huh?
What's
How
the speed
fast
on?
will you go?
160.
Have you had it there yet?
No, I'm not going
Well, what
to
are
do
you
that.
waiting for? Let's see.
I need my driver's license. It's kind of a livelihood.
Well, you know, Briggs, at that speed, they ain't gonna catch you.
Yeah. Go to work.
There's an old saying there. You can't outrun a radio.
My tablet, so it's plugged
Adam.
in. Always on yours.
Yeah.
What, Jace? Huh? Oh.
How you doing, Adam?
Somebody crawling in.
I see him.
Waved everybody. Jace. Hey,
Hi,
Jace.
Jace.
Wave. Ed said hi, Jace.
Roscoe, that's enough.
Giving you kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shelby.
That's a beast. It is such a beast. It even has the owner's manual in it still. That's amazing in itself.
Oh boy.
Where is it?
What
Did
year
you
is
get
it?
it yet?
2004,
Got a bunch of miles or not?
95.
Oh, heck, it's good for a long time yet then.
Maybe I'll go see if Mr. Briggs isn't disowned me. I haven't seen him all day.
Yeah, so I went to the steel shop the other day. I ordered me up. They're gonna make me up a piece I could bolt in the frame for the 3-point hitch on this. That way I could just take it right off when it's time to go pulling.
Now, is your weight bar, Jeff, on that, is that stationary or is that movable up and down?
It was movable up and down. I took it off the lift. I pulled the lift rod off it, and I got 1/2-inch straps holding it in one spot.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because most clubs state that it has to be stationary, not movable.
Yeah. Well, it won't move if I don't touch the button.
Well, yeah. We're going to try the 16th, where there's a poll coming up. And I think we're going to be ready to run hers and some of my older tractors on that day.
We got the next one up there. It's the 15th.
Okay.
I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted to take this up there last week and try it out and see what I'd have to do to make it work right.
How you doing, Eleanor? Yeah, I think it'll do all right. Did you find out a tire height on that from them up there?
I talked to the kid and he said, "Bring it up, we'll run it."
Okay,
as long as it's not too heavy for single cylinder class.
Right. What?
But then again, I seen a lot of things in the rules that they were doing anyways.
Right.
You know, they said no cut tires. I seen quite a few of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you even have any idea on what that thing weighs?
I'm gonna start with about 950 according to the book.
Okay.
That's for a newer tractor. I don't know. This might be a little bit less.
You ain't got a scale somewhere around you, a feed mill or something you can go to and weigh it?
I gotta take it over.
Junkyard?
I got a scrap yard in town. I gotta take and get it over there, put it on.
There you go. Then you know where you're at with it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up leaving the wheel weights and all that home.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. You didn't add a whole bunch of extra steel or anything to it, did you?
No, the only thing I added was them 2 pieces of 1/2 inch to strap the toolbar.
Right.
And I'm thinking two 1/2 by 1.5 can't be that heavy.
I was gonna say, speaking of heavy tractors and stuff, how'd that gate do?
That gate works real good. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that gate works real good, but it's got some weight to it. I can tell you that.
Oh, look at that. Pat's got 4 wheel weights sitting in his shop. I'll bet they're for at least the 24-inch rubber.
Right.
I don't think they'll fit.
Do you have smaller weights too, Jeff, to weight it up right to the numbers?
I got 4 40-pound suitcases. I got the 60-pound for the front, which I'm only going to use for plowing, and whatever size the back, however heavy the back weights are.
You're probably.
I gotta find something. Get a couple pieces cut that are like 20-pounders or something.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to do anything till I find out what this weighs, so I know what the.
They're about 140 pounds each.
Yeah, they're 24-inch fucking weights.
Wow.
Put them on the old Super A.
Yeah.
If you know anybody at that scrapyard, Jeff, tell them to start watching for the little round steel dumbbell weights.
Yeah.
You can get those in like 2.5s, 5s, 7.5, 10s. You know, those make really nice weights to be able to bring your weights up slow. Like if you're 10 pounds light, you can add a couple 5s. You know.
That's all I want to weigh this first because I have a feeling I might, when I sit on it, I might be over.
Well, that's just it. You know, you're still going to have to put weights on the front of it, or else it's going to stand up on the back wheels, and then you're done when you get up against your bars and stuff.
Right.
Well, I was watching a couple of these guys. They're running down a track. The front end's about 2.5 feet in the air there. They're standing almost straight up and down like that, going down a track, trying to steer it by leaning over and stuff. They're going like this all the way down a track. It's like, come on, let's get real
Right.
here.
Right. I think the best results is 2.5 to 4 inches off the ground, the front end, and as long as you can get it to hover right there to get it all on the back tires, you're going to do your best with it. But you get up against your bars and you're taken away from your back tires real quick, and it's a bad deal.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted to set this thing higher, but they say you got to have so much for hook height.
Yeah.
I was trying to cheat it enough where I was doing a straight pull.
Right. Ours, the wheelie bar height is 5 inches. Is all you're allowed off the ground.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of these guys. They got them like 10, 12 inches high and stuff. And some of these guys, I'm going to take mine like my friend there. He's got it about 3 inches off the ground.
Right. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, it's just it it doesn't matter what club or where you pull. And Jeff, you'll find this out. They have clicks. If you're in a click, you're pretty much going to get away with whatever you want. But if you're not, they'll DQ you quicker than no get out.
Well, that's why I noticed. I didn't ask too many questions, but it seemed like the kid that had all this, different shit on his tractor and stuff. From what I could gather, he's the one that actually owned the sled. So,
right,
you already know which way that's going.
Well, yeah, you got that at every club. I don't really care where you go or anything. You're gonna run into that no matter where you're at pulling.
That's what I'm trying to get it hooked up with a couple of places around here that has like the plow days and stuff. I'd just as soon do that. You go there and you just go. You don't have to screw around with all kinds of stupid shit.
Right.
But I have a real hard time finding anything out here. There's one club out by Hershey out here in Pennsylvania. Or it's not even down by Hershey. It's on the top side of 78 out that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen a YouTube thing, something they were having up by Scranton.
Right.
But I think that was just like a private thing. It's a bunch of guys that had all the little John Deeres, and that was it.
Well, I'll help you go to that one by Scranton. I'll go down and give you a ride.
Ride on what?
The TT.
I don't think so.
There's choking back there.
Yeah. Seen that.
I just bad things.
Well, if you
flock
come
through my
down
head.
there, Briggs, if I find one, I'll let you sit on it. You can't drive it, but I'll let you sit on it.
Fine, what? Sit on what?
On a tractor, what do you think I'm talking about?
Sandy, did you bring enough coffee for everybody?
Hey,
I said,
Speaking of Mr. Briggs,
come on over and get some.
he got a shout out in one of Mixed Mowers videos here recently.
I got to see that today.
Oh, yeah?
Did you?
Yeah, I went and checked that out. Yeah, I did. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon.
Who shouted me out?
Mick,
Mixed Mowers.
Oh, yeah? What'd he shout out?
go watch his video, man. It's funny. It really is.
It's complimentary.
Yeah.
He says, okay.
How you doing, Thomas?
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, you have to go check out that video. Mick gave you a good shout out, though. He did.
You working today, Thomas?
Oh, that's amazing. But no, Mick. God knows what Mick. He probably went and got some real horse teeth and put them in and went around like this, going. Yeah.
So what's wrong with that?
Yeah, you definitely probably going to need a helmet now, Tampa, and the GoPro. Because you ain't going to be able to believe that shit when you're done.
What, today's video?
No, it was the last one he posted.
Oh,
Just got off of work. Oh, man. Long day for Saturday.
How many housekeepers you make cry today, Thomas?
Just 2.
Hey, Brandon. Didn't see you stop in, man. Hey.
Way Thomas gets on those housekeepers, it's one of them walk out yet.
I just don't see Thomas being that way.
Well, everybody has that breaking point, though, Jeff. You can only put up with stupid for so long.
I got a real low breaking point then.
Did you get your hair cut, Jeff?
No, I got them all cut, Ken.
Or is it just combed?
No, they're cut.
Oh, boy.
Looks good.
3.
Don't
Holy
say that.
smokes, Thomas. You was on a roll.
She was making fun of me while she was cutting it. She said, "You cut it yourself, don't you?" I says, "How do you know?" She says, "It shows."
You should have asked her, why did I leave weed eater marks up there?
I says to her, I says, "Nobody ever looked at me funny."
Yeah.
Now, I was just thinking about today that I'm about due for my summer haircut.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I told her. I said, "Cut it nice and short. That way I don't have to come back till December."
Yeah, I'm due for a haircut. I'm about going to have to put some curls in here shortly. This gets much longer.
Well, it's not down to my eyes yet, but it's getting close.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
boy.
mine was down in my eyes, being a pain in the ass.
And then whenever it gets hot out and you start sweating, that's even worse.
Well, the way I know I need a haircut is like when I have my hat on and I bend over, my hat falls off.
Well, I don't have that problem. I know it's time for one when I'm driving down the road with my hat on, and it keeps blowing back across my eyes.
So I get that from my beard. My beard blows up.
Oh, I've never had that problem.
Yeah.
That's why I don't ride the 4-wheelers and stuff like that. It blows up in my face. I can't get it to go back.
Yep. Oh boy.
Too much wind resistance from too low blowing up.
Right.
Just remember, you said it.
Yeah, I agree. It's like a billboard going down the road, man.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Oh, that I think it's funny that sometimes the way Mick picks on me sometimes, but that's all right. I could, Mick's all right.
Yeah. Mick means well. He's funny. He's funny. He's a good
Oh yeah,
guy.
he don't bother me.
Yep.
If we can't have fun with each other, then that's
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
but hey, it's like they think that I bought that car because it's a midlife crisis. Actually, I bought it for 2 reasons. I bought it for one because my old man want to go on a little trip. That was good to do that, even if he wasn't going to get sick. Get his thing. And I also bought that car since I saw the very first one in 1999.
You gonna let her
I got
go
approved.
right back?
I got approved the first. It came out in '99. I couldn't get approved. I couldn't get approved for the loan because it was too much money, and I wasn't making enough. The following year, I got approved for the loan, but I couldn't afford the insurance.
Oh yeah. Your guys' insurance in New York's mighty high.
Well, I was young when I was only 19, 20 years old when that car came out.
Yeah.
Well, plus with as low mileage as in as good a shape it is, it's more of an investment now.
Yep.
It ain't the model I wanted. The one I want. I like but the new Audi TTs are, I personally think are ugly. The front end looks like a Honda now. If you look at the new ones, I like that. That's what they call the MK1 series. That's the first generation Audi TT.
Right. Well, that's the way everything is done with the new aerodynamic stuff and all that and everything. Everything's changing.
Well, in the new ones, you can't get the new ones. Every one of them are all-wheel drive quattro, and I don't want all-wheel drive because like today, the tires. I made a deal with the guy that he'll do the timing belt. He's going to do the timing belt and water pump and serpentine belt, and I'll do the tires.
Wow.
Well, if you have all-wheel drive, you got to change all the tires at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change just two.
Yep. That's any vehicle all-wheel drive. Thomas, that was mean. Even hard at your boss, man.
He won't be working there much longer.
Unless he was speaking the truth.
Pretty much. Some days you have days like that.
I used to get in trouble.
I yelled at my boss. Told my boss to get his head out of his ass too. He'll fix stuff out like okay, was about February. I slipped on the ice, stage one of the dollies, and and it was either get run over to by dolly or let go of the dolly. I let go of the dolly and let it hit the truck. What would you do? You know, I'm not gonna let dolly run me over and then sit on. Then he'd be out of truck and the driver because that thing could kill you. And it broke the taillight out on the truck. I told him, hey, you buy it, I'll pay for it. It was my dumb mistake. He said, no. You were working, you slipped. It was an accident. You told me about it. At least you didn't try and hide and lie and put on somebody else. I've been telling about that damn light, and the light still worked. It just broke the lens. I've been telling about that damn lens on that taillight since February. You know what's funny? He still hasn't fixed it. Now he's complaining. Now the light burned out itself because of getting splashed with rain and snow and God knows what else. I said, well, I told you about 3 freaking months ago. He said, well, before the lens was $20. Now the whole assembly's $45. It would have been that much if you just bought a lens.
Yep. 8 years, Thomas. Yeah, that you can get away with stuff like that. I had my day on Friday whenever I come in. It wasn't a good day when I left there.
Well, I thought you were talking about your visitor.
Friday. Which one? I got 2. I got nailed again today. Yeah.
I thought I had a good place to work till last year. Found out the hard way. I'm just another fucking piece of.
Jeff, you know what? I'm going to tell you what. Anything to do with trucking, mechanical, I'm telling you, everybody's a number. You're a replaceable body.
Everything.
They don't care who you are, how long you've been there. You're just a number, period.
Oh, yeah.
And Friday when I come in and a dispatcher shot his mouth off to me, it was not a good day when I left the office. And it was bad.
See, you going back out Monday?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to work, you betcha.
So who came and visited you today?
Some Bigfoot hunting guy. A Bigfoot hunter. And of course the wife sent him to me. He's been out on my property a bunch of times and he swears this stuff's there. This guy is
It sounds like a nutcase.
or idiot or something, But the wife believes all this mess.
I just
And-
think it's funny.
I just
And my mother-in-law says they feed it. They take
oh,
oranges
crap.
and it leaves them presents. It stacks up rocks.
You know what? If you want to believe
I'm
somebody
like,
blowing
okay.
smoke up your ass, you go ahead.
I
with
know,
it.
I just think
That's
it's
all
funny.
it is a bunch of bull.
It's all right. We're going to live there. It don't matter.
Ed, what are you
Yeah,
doing
but-
wandering around over there like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
I'll give you a good one. I'll give you a good one. I'm sure Mark knows that. The trailers, you know how you log them into your logbook, your
Yep.
e-log, you know, every time you get a new trailer. I've been
Uh-huh.
telling these guys, you got to put them in the log them in the dolly.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. You got the piece of paper. I said, wait a second. That paper, you turned it in. You don't keep that paper. You go through a DOT inspection and they look at your mileage. They look at this. They go, well, they're going to first thing they're going to say, well, you drove all these miles. Where's the trailer number? Oh, we
They don't
have
care.
it
They
on our
don't-
paperwork.
They don't care about the paperwork. They want to see it on that e-log. And if you can't put it on
Yep,
the
and I
e-log,
told them
you're
that.
screwed.
I told him that, and I said it's like a $10,000 fine per occurrence. There's one guy that got pulled. One guy got pulled in. I've been telling these guys that. Oh, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. Okay, I don't care if you're full of shit. They don't give a damn. He got pulled into DOT last week, and they checked, and they couldn't find any of his dolly numbers. They couldn't find any of his trailer numbers. They went back 8 years. They just handed that driver a $100,000 fine.
That's incomplete paperwork, and the company should have got the same fine as well because the company let it go. Somebody wasn't doing their job. Back to what I just said Friday.
Yep.
I had that down here one Saturday about 3 years ago. I was driving the Mighty Mac, and I come out of our yard. I had like 6 tons of sand on it, take down so the Mexicans could finish paver sidewalk thing. And I come over the hill because they pull everybody over into the mall here. Well, he waited until I was already over the hill, stopped me like a mile and a half down. I had to turn around, come all the way back. They had me there for almost 2 hours going over that whole truck, and they couldn't find nothing wrong, so they finally wrote me up for being over on the axles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite ticket I ever got. They gave me a ticket. The guy says your taillights are out. I said, no, they ain't. It's snowing. Oh well, you're supposed to keep them clear. They were clear when I left the yard. It's snowing out here, you know. And he goes, that's no excuse. What am I supposed to do? Stop every 10 minutes and brush the snow off the taillights?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the cop likes
put
me
it on-
because I told him right to his face he's some kind of fucking retard walking around checking the lugs by hand. Come on, if they're that fucking loose, you would have lost that wheel already.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that was my day on Friday. I come in, I ran that long trip out west, and I come back and I walked in, and the dispatcher says, I walked in the office and he says, where you going? What do you think you're doing? And I just stopped, and I was just in one of them moods as it was. And I turned around and I looked at him and I said, who in the F are you talking to? And then he found out real quick. It was a bad day.
Oh, he knew you. Are you saying he knew your name after that, and your social security number and your height and everything when you got done with him?
He knew who I was real quick. Yeah. I got a lot of apologies.
At least you get apologies.
Uh-huh.
So at least you get apologies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brandon, sometimes the dash cams, it'll save you from a lot of things.
Saved that poor dump truck guy here about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down 80, bus come off the ramp, or he was going, should have got off the ramp, passed it, realized it, and there's like the cop turnaround thing in the middle. Pulled in there, and he had half the bus was still out one side while he was on the other side. And dump truck come down and whaled him.
Oh, yeah.
It just wiped that bus out. It knocked the body was like 100 feet up from the chassis, and they were trying to hang the dump truck guy for it.
Well, that's any time there's any type of accident involving a truck. The first thing they're going to do is try to hang the guy driving it.
Well, the tow truck guy's the one that's seen it. He's seen the guy when this kid I know, he come down with the heavy, hooked up to it, and I guess while he was inside doing something, he seen the dash cam. And he started running it, seen the whole thing. He got a couple of cops and made them watch it. It's like,
Yeah. Shell says she remembers that accident, Jeff.
I didn't know she was up here. I thought she was in what's called.
I don't know. But shoot, anytime a truck's involved in anything, it's about a nationwide news coverage on whatever it was.
All I'll say is that bus driver, he was one of them poor me. You know what's coming next.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. He come to find out he had a shitload of tickets and stuff. And, they're like, they had the bus company in there, got the shit suit out of them because it's like, don't you guys check anybody's licenses? This guy shouldn't even be driving a bus, let alone a car.
Oh, we had a guy. We hired a new driver, and there was just something about him I just couldn't I just couldn't add two and two. I said, "There's something wrong with this guy." He was driving, and I don't know if Mark ever remembers it or not, but it was on CDL Life. It was so bad. A guy was coming off the hill out of Ithaca College, and the brakes were so bad he drove into a bar and went through the brick wall of a 100-year-old bar building and killed 3 waitresses when he hit it. Was charged with vehicular manslaughter. He got out of it, but as soon as I kept looking at, and it was the same guy that lost his brakes, and he lied to our company and said that his license would be valid. It came back, it was good, but the accident was only like 2 months before that.
Wow.
You want to hear a real crazy thing, Briggs? Back in the 80s when I worked at the quarry here, I know you've never been over here, but Mark probably knows. You take 280
Over
down
where?
into Orange, that mountain.
Yeah,
These
I've been
guys
down there.
used to kick. They used to kick truck out of gear, loaded, going to see who could go fastest down the hill.
That's nice.
Yeah, that lasted for about a week or so until they had construction at the bottom of the hill one day, and 2 of the trucks ran over like 10 cars.
Oh yeah.
They used to do. You ever heard of a company called FS Lopke?
Yep.
Mhm.
They've got FS Lopke's got yards in South Carolina. I think they got a yard in Virginia even. Those guys are doing that. Same thing you just described.
Yep. How you doing, Lonnie? But yeah, a lot of guys they'll run around, their brakes won't be right and all that and everything. And then they'll badmouth the company so bad. But you know what? That guy should have had that problem taken care of before he ever moved the wheel.
Yep.
And they just soon badmouth the company rather than to spend the time to get it fixed properly.
Back when I was working for the truck garage, there was an owner operator that ran under the same company as we ran for.
Mm-hmm.
Same authority. Yep.
His dump trailer was so bad he could only go dump in the hopper hauling ore pellets, because when he put it up in the air, the pins in the back were so bad the trailer would lean over against the I-beams, ride the I-beams up, dump his load, drop it, and then go back and get another load. He did that for like 6 months, and finally they sent him someplace else to dump because the hopper was down.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Well, I can't unload." They're like, "Well, you have to, or leave, with the load."
Right.
He went up, put it up in the air, started going over, and actually got it saved. They had to take a big wheel loader out there, put it up, and let it lean against the wheel loader to freaking get it off. And they're like, "Don't bring that truck back here at all."
Right.
Jesus, it's that bad. I'm surprised he didn't lose the tub.
Did you ever see one of Lopke's old truck, Mark?
No, I can't say I have. I may have,
they-
but I don't remember a
Frank
whole lot of
Lockie
stuff.
is so cheap that he'd run those diamond reels so they practically like disintegrate. I saw one. I came in one day and the frame was so bad that you could put your fist through it, just pushing on it, not hitting it, just pushing right through the frame. I drove in, told them the frame's bad, blah blah. I'm not driving that truck. They said,
Wow.
okay, go home. We'll fix it today. Came back in the next day. They fixed it. They took off all the components off that side of frame and welded a solid piece of plate steel from the front bumper all the way to the back. Welded it and bolted it. And the other side had 6 layers of frame like that. They just kept adding on, and as the pieces fell off. And then they told me to drive that truck. I quit that same day.
Well, the owner of the company that I work for told him, bring it down to our shop. I'll have my guys look at it and throw new bushings back here. He got it down there. We ended up having to cut the pivot points off the trailer and get all new pivots for the trailer frame itself and everything, and then go down to the machine shop and have them weld up chunks of sheet up chunks of aluminum that we could weld in the back corners to hold the pivots.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the pivot on the back of the trailer itself, I mean, the thing's like 3 inches wide, 2 something inches in diameter, and like a ½ inch thick round. The back edge of it and the bottom edge of it, well, you could take your hand in and slide it in on top of the pivot pin, but the pivot pin was worn probably halfway through.
Wow.
I think the only thing that's actually holding that bed on that trailer was the hoist itself.
Right.
You know, if he would have put any kind of weight on it, how it kept from breaking off the back and sliding down, I have no clue.
Well, I know the one guy I worked for, he had that piece of shit Western Star triaxle. The floor was completely worn out in the back. And, you know, they're like, well, I don't want to put money into putting a new floor. I want to sell the truck. Well, meanwhile, I was running this thing for about 2 months. I pulled in a job, a load of stone. I popped the thing there. I started going up. I'm watching. It's like nothing's coming out. I back down. The operator there, he's like, "You gonna dump that?" I says, "I don't think I can." He says, "What do you mean?" "Well, the gate won't open." He says, "Oh, that happens all the time. When it does, you just take a hammer and pound the lock." I said, "Well, first of all, you shouldn't have to do that." And I pounded it like 4 or 5 times. Nothing happened. I just looked under there, and what happened was this time when I popped the gate, the air cylinder actually pulled the floor around.
Wow.
Oh,
How
I
you
was
doing,
under there for about a
RWA?
half hour trying to unhook all that, so I could just dump the load there and take it back.
Yeah. Now, was that a steel dump or was that aluminum?
That was steel.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. That's the number one reason, that truck right there, why I hate Detroit, because this thing, you couldn't go a week without having some kind of problems.
Right.
Well, we had one of our I forget what even brand trailer it was now, but it was a double swing gate. You could either tailgate or swing to the side.
Yeah.
We had one of our drivers that was hauling bulk, like big rock, and he had to swing the gate off to the side, and he swung the gate off to the side, and he said the chain broke, but he got it about 3/4 of the way up, and that gate swung straight back and hit the ground, and he kept going up with it.
Wow.
He come back to the shop with the gate in the bed of the truck or bed of the trailer, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, fix it. I said, okay.
Right.
Went over, got the owner. He's in the office today. I said, I need to order some new hinge parts. And he's like, okay. You know, he walks over and he's like, nope. He goes, we're sending that out, and we're going to have the driver pay for that.
Right.
Hey, William.
Hey, how you doing, William?
I know the Mighty Mac. Well, the whole 4 years I was running that, I had one of them high lift gates on it. which I think was the greatest thing they ever put on a dump truck.
Right.
Kid before me, he could not figure out how to work it. It's like he used to go out there with bars and try and get it popped so it would go up because it had the top locks instead of the bottom locks. And I showed him one day. It's like you take it up to almost the top of the first stage, you pop the thing for the gate, and it's already swung out far enough it'll just open on its own.
Wow.
Oh, my favorite is my boss at my old I have blacktop and saw blacktop in the chain, so keeps the tailgate from opening all the way. Brought it away. I told my boss about it. Oh, that we don't need that. Don't worry about it. We only open up the back door. I said, look, because they got the little hatch door that they use to fill the wheelbarrows up, right?
Yeah.
I said, if that chain opens up on that tailgate, you could have a lot. You could kill somebody with that. Bullshit. That ain't gonna happen. Those tailgates never open by themselves. They had that trailer about that dump bed about halfway up. They were loading those things, and all of a sudden, I heard one guy scream. The whole layer of blacktop. That tailgate opened up, and I wasn't nowhere near the truck. He couldn't accuse me of pressing that button because that thing opened up. Boom. 5 tons of blacktop came out on the ground. It hit one guy's boot. It burned all the way through that boot. The boot almost disappeared. They literally had to throw. 3 guys picked them up, and they were doing paving a little walkway around the swimming pool. They picked them up and threw them in the pool.
Right.
I know there for a while over here, they were having all kinds of problems down around Patterson and shit. These guys with them Bull Rock bodies, they'd hit the bumpies down through Patterson, and the fucking gates would pop, and you'd have a half mile of stone spread down the road.
Yep.
Then they come out with making everybody put the screws on.
Those screws work.
Oh, I know. Every load, I put mine on, and except for paving jobs. I didn't put it on for paving jobs because
Right.
I have loads.
But you still want those safety chains on.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing all right,
Good.
William.
Hanging out.
Good. I'd stop being sports a little bit.
Awesome.
Y'all have a good day today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I liked your lawnmower video. What a lawnmower you worked on or something? I said, what was it?
Yeah, that was an old lawnmower.
Yeah,
Real old one.
yeah.
That thing, I didn't think it would run. It was full of water and everything else,
Yeah.
but got it going.
Yeah.
You know how old that lawnmower is, Mark?
Yeah, when we ran the numbers, it come back to a 48.
48.
48 is what the numbers came back to.
What, that
Oh, see you
snapper?
later there, Brandon.
Yeah.
1948?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that old.
It ain't that old. That's a 3.5 max.
Yeah, that when they ran the numbers on the deck numbers and stuff that I gave them off the plate, it come back to a 48. True or not, I don't know.
Snapper wasn't even making lawnmowers in 1948. That's a 1983-84 Snapper lawnmower. That's the first. That's the first generation after the original flathead that came out in 1984. Matter of fact, I've got the 1984 Summer Olympics version of that same motor. Came out in 1984. It's called the 3.5 Max.
It
That's
could
before
be.
the Quantum.
That could be. I
But the
can't
original
argue that
Snapper.
one way or the
The original snappers were aluminum. That's the first generation of steel deck. And those steel decks are actually a lifetime guarantee against cracking or rusting or anything. But no, it's not 48. Someone
Yeah.
typed in a number wrong.
Yeah.
I can't answer that, Scott.
That's crazy.
That's Brig. What engine did it have on a Briggs? Wasn't it a
Yeah,
Briggs?
they had that 3.5 Briggs on it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the first generation 3.5 Max. Right after, like I said, right after the original flathead. That was their first generation with that carburetor on it.
Yeah, it was a different type carburetor.
He's talking about Froggy's dad.
Hey, nice to see you, Ken.
Yep.
It's actually a good carburetor.
Have y'all heard about Froggy's dad yet?
No, I haven't heard. Other than I think she said something in here that she was leaving tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I heard he had cancer throughout his whole body, so they called hospice in.
Yeah.
Probably less than 2 or 3 months live most time.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
So who's
Hey.
going for the banana splits tonight?
Nobody. I took my grandson down and to DQ just before the live stream and got him ice cream.
You didn't bring me any.
Nope.
They named streets after him, you know, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How's old Ed? What you been into?
Just working my butt off. It's getting to be graduation season, so
Oh,
Boy,
yeah. Yeah, you don't have long to go, do you?
next weekend's graduation.
Oh, really?
3 fun-filled days of graduation now instead of just one big one.
Oh, hey.
And you can't take no vacation time now.
Not until the following Monday.
Yeah.
And I took a full week.
Bocce, you told us you was on a diet, so I don't have to worry about getting ice cream for you.
Yeah, Botch, I thought you were lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
she's waiting for the good humor man to show up.
I'll have to call Uber Eats out there and send ice cream to you. And you won't need it.
I got a question for y'all about that. I've been told, like on the coil, if it's kind of rusty, if it's rusty, it'll still get rusty. How does that go? Like on the coil, if you clean the rust off without helping or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yep. And clean off where it mounts to the motor,
Yeah.
because it has to have a good ground
Yeah.
to the motor,
Yeah.
not just the because that's how it completes its spark from the spark plug.
Cause
I
I've
think
got
you just made somebody mad there, Mark.
Yeah. She can't get Uber Eats there. And that's rude. You're not lactose tolerant. Wow.
Somebody's getting grumpy.
Yeah.
Must be lack of ice cream.
Yeah.
Better get her a Snickers bar.
She's going through ice cream withdrawal.
She don't need the ice cream. She needs a Snickers bar instead.
Yeah, like that one commercial.
Yeah, I think the Mower Medic just did a thing on coils, cleaning the coil and mounting surface and stuff, and bringing back a spark.
Yeah. Cause I got still, it's a FS90. It's an older machine. I ain't really used it that much. It was running good when I last used it about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. Now I went to start it the other day. You know, I had no spark in it.
Wow.
Yeah, check
I forgot
to make sure the mount. Yeah, check that, and also check to make sure that the kill wire, make sure the kill wire isn't dry rotted and cracked and letting the spark ground out on the case.
Okay, how do I know which one is the kill wire? 'Cause it's got 2 wires going back up to it. One's blue and one's whatever. How do you know which one's the kill wire?
I don't know right offhand.
There's 2.
I've never tore into one of those.
I ain't either. I ain't messing with them much. I
What
said
colors? What colors is the other wire? You said one's blue. What's the other one?
blue. Let's see. Black. I think it's black. Blue and black.
I go with the black.
One's blue and one's black. Yeah, so that's what I was going to do. I said if I could take it off and see.
Right.
You know, I know. Oh, look, I know about. Like I say, it's an older machine, but probably don't have a 20 hours on it or less.
Huh.
Somebody said, Ken said, put it in one of them toaster ovens about 200 degrees for about 10 minutes, and maybe get the moisture out of it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I might try that. They
Yeah.
got $60.
Yeah, just don't put it in the microwave though.
No,
Yeah.
Why not?
It'd make a good light show, but
yeah,
that's about it.
It'd be fun to watch.
yeah.
It wouldn't last long.
I could do a video on that. It probably have to go viral.
Wow. Bocce's not expecting to lose too much weight this week. Uh-oh. Homemade
She keeps
donuts
eating
and all
donuts.
that. Whew. Mozzarella sticks with dinner?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, well. Well, we're going to get ready and shut this thing down. So, everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping by, and
Yep. Been fun.
we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, have a good
Hey,
one.
y'all.
Uh,
See you.